Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me. I'm going to tidy myself up, and I'm sorry I'm late. It's taking me 5 times longer than I normally take to do anything at the moment, and nothing that I wanted was nearby. So I'm going to wait for you all to join me. You're probably given up on me, thinking I'm not coming. I'm going to put some skincare on while I'm waiting for you all. Oh, we've got the funny light in here. Oh, whoopee-doo. What joy, what fun. So the light keeps coming on and off. It's a faulty light bulb. So you're going to see all sorts of changed lighting. I've definitely got bad karma this Christmas. I'm going to put some magic cream on. I do love my magic cream. It just, you know what it is? It's not just what it does for the skin. It's the smell of it. Reminds me of really lovely times in the early days of Charlotte Tilbury, when parcels used to arrive and I used to be really excited about it. I don't get as excited now because it's such a big company and there's so many products. But that smell, oh. And I've got one of the jars, that's the glass jar, and it was you know, the special edition where you got the refills. So I just love this jar. Now, someone's joined me, but they're not commenting. So hello to whoever's joined me and is choosing not to comment. That's fine. We don't mind here. Don't run away. You can watch me. I'm just going to put some more magic cream on, because you can never have too much magic cream. Hello, Terry. Well, Terry, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not actually feeling better. I still can't walk. I still can barely put any weight. It's not even getting better. I had my x-ray on Monday, and she said there's nothing screamingly obvious or I wouldn't let you leave the clinic. Hello, Shahina. So basically there's no fractures that they could see, which is good. But in a way, it wasn't. I was dreading them saying that, because I'm now left over Christmas not knowing what the hell is going on, and I still can't walk. Now, I've always found it difficult to walk, but I could always walk in the house without aids, with the occasional holding on to things just to keep my balance. But I literally now cannot walk. I've got my crutches, and it takes me about 2 minutes just to get out the living room. You've had an awful week and it's still ongoing. I'm so sorry to hear that, Shahina. Tell us more. So, to be honest, I'm going to be really frank with you all. I'm actually really scared right now. I'm not going to go into it too much, or I'm going to start blubbering, but I'm really scared because I cannot walk and I've got no answers as to why. And yesterday, I sat still all day, apart from the odd visit to the toilet, and Jack waited on me hand and foot. I didn't move because he was telling me off, saying, well, you need to rest. So I thought, okay, and I didn't move, and I stayed on the sofa because I've got a recliner all night, so I didn't even go upstairs. And I got up this morning hoping it would be better, and it's not. So I'm really scared. I don't know what I've done. I've got to ring up the surgery tomorrow for the results. Now, Shahina, tell me more. Why have you had a bad week? You haven't been able to leave the house because of a promise of a delivery. That's so annoying. Do you know what? My sister's had that all week as well. It is so annoying. And frustrating. We've gradually, they've gradually got us all onto online shopping, which is good. And then now we're so reliant on it that when it lets us down, it really lets us down. So I'm sorry to hear that. So I tell you what, Mick and that have been tidying up for me. I cannot get to things. I've only got what I've got here in front of me, what's been sort of put away in a box in front of me. But I've got a couple of things that I wanted to show you. So I'll put some magic cream on, and I might just hopefully be able to reach for a brush, because I've got this foundation and I've got my MAC powder next to me, but I do need a brush, and I think I'll be able to reach a brush from somewhere, hopefully. Let's see, can I have a foundation brush, please? I just need, that one will do. That one will do. Don't know how clean it is, but, oh, it's okay. Right, so I'll put some MAC foundation. So, my sister came to visit me and to take me to my x-ray on Monday. And she said to me, Ali, this is a Christmas present to you. But she said, I want you to open it early because you've had a really tough week and you're going through hell. And I know it's going to cheer you up. So will you please open it early? And I said, okay then. And to my surprise, I was going through stuff that I'd really like, makeup-wise. So I've just explained, I've got a funny light that's got a faulty light bulb that keeps going on and off. So if you're wondering what's going on with the lighting, it's the light bulb. So I went through some things that I'd really like from Lisa Eldridge, right, makeup-wise. And I said, you know what, I really didn't get in there early because I really wanted Iris eyeshadow. But they've sold out now. And it's my fault because I didn't go on early enough when they first came out. And unbeknown to me, my sister, and I said, it does, if I was to pick another one, it would be Viola. Hello, Ali, lovely people. Hello, BB. Anyway, my sister, she said she kept logging on, and it suddenly became available again. Well, they had, but it suddenly became available again, and she ordered it for me. So I got Iris. I'm so happy. Iris is my favourite one, and I thought I'd missed out because it said it was sold out. Now, hopefully it hasn't sold out again, but my sister logged on late at night and it suddenly was available, and she quickly put it in the basket and ordered it for me. So I've got Iris and I've got Viola. So I'm going to show you those in a minute. I've also got a box here, which I haven't yet opened. I'm going to be careful not to show you my address. This box. Now, I had to find out from my sister if she was joining me live. And she said, I don't think I'm going to be able to. I said, well, will you not join me live then? If you don't think you're going to be able to, because this is going to give away her Christmas present. But I also did a big shop at Victoria Beckham because I had some money from my dad for Christmas. And I also wanted to get my sister a few bits and pieces. And so I did a big shop on Victoria Beckham. And I got a free gift as well. So I'm going to show you that in a minute. Can you see how my eyes come alive? Even though I was about to swear. I'm bleep scared. Rhymes with hit. I'm hit scared at the moment because I can't walk. And I don't know why. But makeup still excites me. And to be honest, you have to cling on to anything that keeps you going. in that situation, because I am really, really worried that it's not getting better with rest. Whatever it is that I've done is not getting better. Anyway, I'm going to put on some foundation. Thank you, BB. I'm really, really worried, but I'm just powerless because, you know, I've been told to ring for the results tomorrow of the x-ray. But, you know, it's the day before everyone shuts up shop. So if the report's not through, I know I'm going to have a week between Christmas and New Year. It's the wrong time for all this to happen. All I know is something is very wrong, because I know that I could walk around the house until a week and a half ago, and I cannot walk now, and it's not getting better. And although I was relieved that I hadn't fractured something, in a way I wasn't, because I thought at least a fracture would explain it, and it's fixable. And yeah, you got to go into plaster, but there's an explanation and they can put it right. Whereas now I'm just stuck not knowing what the hell it is. And nothing's being put right. So I'm very scared. And I haven't put on any makeup this week, so this is going to cheer me up. So I'm just putting tons and tons of MAC full coverage foundation on. Oh, Shahina, your neighbours that. So Shahina said, oh, they've all sorts of things on chat now. You can pin and everything. Spoke to one of my neighbours today. Haven't seen her in months. Just heard her husband passed back in November. I was so sad to hear this news. They were one of the first people we met when we moved to Walthamstow over 25 years ago. Oh, that's sad. And of course, Christmas coming up. It's not easy when you've lost someone. Right, I'm going to, because I can't really reach anything, I'm going to just use this because it does work really well. I'm going to use this also as a concealer, because if you just dab it on with your fingers, it works really well as a concealer. There's the light coming back on again. Actually, given that I've not worn any makeup this week, it's probably done my skin quite a bit of good. It's not looking too bad, is it? Even though I say so myself. Considering I've done virtually nothing. Right, and I'm going to put on this NW25 powder over the top. And because this foundation's quite waxy, it might look a bit matte to start with, but it starts to, the shine starts to pop through as soon as it sinks in to this foundation. It's a lovely foundation. And it will last you, if you don't do what I did and crack the top of it, it will last you forever. Right. Should we try? Oh, the brand of the foundation. I've been raving about this. Sorry, I didn't actually say, because I've been raving about this for the last few weeks. It's one of those that I revisited. And I ordered one because they had money off and my other one had cracked. This is MAC Pro. It's the part of their Pro range. And it's called Full Coverage Foundation. And it's in NC35. And it's basically one that makeup artists use a lot for weddings. It's very waxy. It's like a pan stick. It's very waxy foundation, but it gives you full coverage, but it doesn't look like you're wearing anything. Really, I think it's about, I've forgotten now. I paid because I got 20% off. So I think I paid something like £26. It's normally about 33, but it will last you forever. I'll tell you how much is in there. 28 grams. But when you put it on, you hardly, you just dot it on and you hardly use any at all because it's like a waxy formula. So it's definitely, and then what I did is I put over the top, because it comes out a little bit yellow on me. NC35 is a good colour match for me, except it's a little bit too yellow, but otherwise it's good in terms of my skin depth of shade. It's just a little bit too yellow, and that's because I'm half Indian and half English, so I've got the yellow undertone, but it's not really super duper yellow, right? So what I then do is I put an NW. This was a trick from it was a trick from the Pixie Woo people. One of the sisters, and I can't think of her name. But anyway, I'm going word blind as well. But she actually said she's got a daughter who's got an olive complexion, and foundations often look yellow on her. So what she does is she counteracts it by putting on one for a cool undertone, a powder for a cool undertone over the top. And that takes the yellow off the foundation. It's a trick I've mentioned a lot, and I will never stop mentioning it because it is just one of those tricks that just works spectacularly well. Now let's try. I haven't even opened these yet, but let's try Iris. I can't wait to try Iris. I cannot wait. It's got those serrated edge things again that you have to get into. Now, I haven't tried any of these eyeshadows. These are my first one. Look at that. That's Iris. Let me open the other one. So the other one she got me was Viola, which is more of a kind of burgundy, purpley shade. Sort of a warmer shade. That's more of a bluey purple. And this one is more of a burgundy purple, I think. Yeah. So that's more like, it's more like one of Charlotte's ones, her garnet shades, you know. So that's Viola, that's Iris. Should we swatch them? So this one, oh, I love it, love it. That is Iris. And this one is Viola. I can see myself where, I tell you what, Terry, Viola would be good on you, because I know that you like the bronze garnet and it goes well with your eyes. So this one would be good for you, Viola. Have you got that one? Your latest recent purchase has been the Liquid Lurex eyeshadows. What, you got them all, and Made by Mitchell palette, which I got for £5. How did you get that for £5? So did you get all of them, Shahina, all of these? I'm going to put this on. Do you know what? I would probably normally just put this on some of my lid, but I'm just going to put it on all of it. And I might layer it up. So if you want a little wash of colour, you can put it on like that. But I don't. You've got every shade. You don't have viola. I don't have any of them yet. Well, I'm thinking viola would be good for you, Terry, because you said you suit the sort of I remember you saying that the garnet shades and that you suit the garnet shades from Charlotte Tilbury because of your eye colour. So I would say viola's one that you would suit. And also you could use these again as a base for some of those pop shots. Me too, Terry. What's that? Oh, well, you haven't got any either. Yeah, your eyes are green like Rebecca. So the garnet shades would be really good on you. Now, of course, this is a purple shade, which basically would work on any colour eye. I'm going to just dot some underneath. Viola is beautiful, not a shimmery. I think a lot of these, once it depends on sort of how much you shear them out. And so, which is good because, say for example, what I could do with these is I could shear them out and then put a sparkly something else on my mobile lid. And that is good because I like it when they do that, when you shear them out, because it means you don't have something really shimmery on the hood. If you're a hoodie, you can still put them on and they don't actually accentuate or throw light on the hood of your lids. See what I mean? You can kind of get it to shimmer on your mobile lid, but then get it matte in the hood. I love that. I'm a big purple girl, as you know. Did she do a teal one? Now, I could actually, I'm going to, just so that you can see both of them. No teal yet. Just so you can see them both. I could actually put a bit of this on the outer corner. I wouldn't normally, but I'm going to just try it because what the hell, I'm not going out anywhere. And it kind of can work together. Now, of course, if you've got all the colours, you can use a lighter one on the centre of your eyelid and really get a nice pop going. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It works because one of them's warm and one of them's cool. So ordinarily I wouldn't have done that, but it does work. Cressida is ethereal on the eyes. Now, what colour is Cressida, Shahina? See, I've got my Ali Pallies are more experts on Lisa Eldridge than me, because you all go out and buy the entire collection. The white pink pearl, yeah, I bet that's lovely. You see, I might be tempted now. I've got to. Bad influence. Right, I'm going to chat to you while I open this box. And I just want to make sure that my hands are clean, because one, I do not want to get makeup all over my sister's presents. Thank you. But there is something I want to try on from my Victoria Beckham box with this. So I actually asked for the gift wrapping. And of course they'll put everything in the gift wrapping, even though some of it's for me. But of course I thought anything at the moment where I don't have to wrap gifts or I don't have to go out. I just ordered some turkey accompaniments on Deliveroo today. Like, I've been getting little bits and pieces in small deliveries so that because I can't do anything. I'm saying it. I don't know why I'm smiling as I'm saying it, but if I don't smile, I'm going to cry. I cannot do anything at the moment. Right, if I take that off, then I'm not going to risk showing, because I did that once, showed my address to everyone, and I had to take it down, the video. Oh, it's well packed. Right, let's see what's in the box. My word. So this is what you get when you get gift wrapping. I think I paid £7 for the gift wrapping service. But some of this stuff is for me. Some of it's for my sister. So she's promised me she's not going to look at this video. Let's see what happens when you open it. I bet you it's all beautifully wrapped in tissue paper, and somehow I've got to get it open. Oh, excited. Well, there was also, if you ordered so much, you got a free gift, and I wanted the free gift. Which sounds mean, doesn't it? But I've treated my sister to a few things as well. And she's had some Charlotte Tilbury off me already. So, yeah, as I suspected, look, all beautifully wrapped in tissue paper. But I think I can do this. Yes. So that I don't disrupt the tissue paper. Now, let's see what I can do here. Okay. I think most of it now. The free gift that is for me was this. Oh, come out without messing up the tissue paper, please. This is the Augustina Bader serum, which I've been wanting to try, because I love the glow stuff, and I think it's similar to that anyway. So you get like this trial box. For free, and it was worth 95 quid. So that was my treat to myself. I thought if I order enough, I'll get that for free. As I said, this is Christmas money I got from my dad, though. And it doesn't look a lot when you go into the bag, but it is. Right, so let's see. I can't be opening stuff. Right, I can't open this because it's for my sister. But I got the Night Flash pencil. So the Night Flash is one of the new glitter pencils, and it's the sort of smoky grey one. I don't want to look like I've opened it though, right? Now, then we have, I think I've got to check now, this is definitely mine. I've been wanting to get this for a while. This is the Fig Satin Kajal eyeliner, because it's purple. So we can definitely put this on with this look. I love her eyeliners. This light's going crazy, isn't it? Oh, that's the smudger. Put that there. It's always tricky to get the lid off. There you go. So I'm just gonna, that's Fig. So let's try some of that on. That will go very nicely with this look. Very nicely indeed. And of course, Jack yesterday, by the way, was running round looking after me, and now Jack's not well. So we're all going to be in the wars this Christmas. And the funny thing was, before I opened my present from my sister, I said to her, "What's that lovely eyeshadow you got on today?" She said, "I can't tell you because it'll give away what I've got you." Same thing. And she got one of the Lisa Eldridge eyeshadows in, it's like a light minky grey, and it looked beautiful on her. Because my sister doesn't have the same colour eyes as me. I've got brown, as you know. My sister has got hazel eyes. And so, and she's also got a cooler skin tone to me. She's definitely not got a yellow undertone in her skin. She's always been paler than me. And so but it looked absolutely stunning on her. And I said, "What is it?" She said, "I can't tell you. I'll tell you soon." And when I opened the parcel, she said it was a Lisa Eldridge eyeshadow. She got herself one. So we do that, you see. We end up buying Christmas presents. Do you do that? And you think, it's one for her, two for me. Right, so that's one of the things I got. Now, well, that one's Lucy's, isn't it? Let's put that one there. Right. Then we have, oh, I think I got, yes, I did get two of those. This was one where I thought, oh, yeah, I got two of the same thing. So this one is the sequin green all the time. Sequin green. Now, I watched Rebecca's review of this, and Rebecca wasn't that enamoured with these, the sequin ones. And I did ask for her advice and then went ahead and ignored her. Sorry, Rebecca. Because Rebecca was saying she couldn't really, I think Rebecca's criticism of this was that you can't use them in the waterline. They're a bit like a colour chameleon rather than an eyeliner. And then they're going to use up pretty quickly. And once you shear them out, you can't really see the glitter. So she couldn't see the point of them? Why are they so difficult to get the lid off at the beginning? Right, so this is the sequin green. Oh, that look, now that didn't look like that on Rebecca's swatch. Now that's interesting. It must be my skin tone. But one of the reasons I wanted to get it is because I thought it would be a good base for something else I was getting, which I'm going to show you in a minute. So I could use this, even if it wasn't any good as a liner, I could use it as a base for one of her new lid lusters. And you can guess which one I got by looking at that. But actually, Rebecca's going to be, yes, look, you're there. Didn't look anything like it did on your skin. It actually looks green, doesn't it? Let's try it. I've got to put some now under here. That is so weird. It looked dull and khaki-like on your swatch. Do you reckon they're different batches, or is it just our skin tones? I'm glad Rebecca's turned up. I've now got to put it over the other one because I've got to see what it looks like. Now, I have just put it over the purple. I'm going to have to, tomorrow, Rebecca, I'm going to put this on because I've already put the purple on, the fig one underneath. So it's going to look dull. But I can't wait now to just, sorry, but this is going to look ridiculous, but I don't care. See, maybe it's going to look muddy. No, I can see what you mean when you shear it out. But when I did that, I'm going to try this tomorrow, Rebecca. I'm going to send you some pictures because I've got to try. I wish I'd left one eye free now to try it. That's really bizarre. I think it must be to do with the olive. Let's try it on here. Ah, yeah, look. Look. Now, when I put it on the palest part of my arm, look. Now, when I put it on the back of my hand, which is tanned, look. So there you go. It's to do with skin tone. That looks like it did on your video, doesn't it? It's skin tone. So where you've got a warm undertone. So this, the upshot of this, and Rebecca will probably update her princesses now. The upshot of this is if you've got a warm undertone, it's going to look better than if you've got a paler skin or a cooler undertone. I know. There, look. Because the back of my hand has got a warm undertone. And the palest part of my arm hasn't. So there you have it. Interesting. I'd be interested now. I got one of these for my sister. So I'll be interested to see what it looks like on her skin. Now, she doesn't have a warm undertone. She has a cool undertone. But let's see. She wanted it anyway. She really wanted it. So I got her one. Now, that's that one. And then I got one for her and one for me of something else. Wait a minute. I thought, didn't I didn't get the copper. I thought I got the copper one as well. But I obviously didn't. I probably thought I've gone mad enough. Right. So the next one that I got her and I got myself is velvet. And this is the new lid luster that is going to go with that. What am I wearing? Oh, thank you. Do you know what? I got this last year and Mick loves this on me. And I've been slobbing around in really slobby clothes because they're easy to get on. And I thought, I'm doing my life. I got this from, let me see if I can stand up. I'll try to stand up so you can see. Right. I'm holding on to the back of the chair. It's a pinafore dress, corduroy, teal. And then this, I got to go with it at the time. It's not really very straight, is it? But it's a shirt, and they're both from a company called The White Stuff. And I also got a coat to match, and I think I showed that off last year to you all, the coat. So I've got a really nice teal coat. I love, you know me, purple, teal, I love them. Yeah, iris and viola on Ali's eyes, Shaheen is telling you, Rebecca. So I've got iris over the whole eye, and then I put a bit of viola on the outer corner. Now, let's have a look at this one. So this, it's great. It's really cheered me up talking makeup and opening a few makeup goodies. I'm that shallow, aren't I? Can't walk, but hey, got some nice makeup to wear. Right, so this is velvet. Now, I wonder what this is going to look like on the back of my hand and then on the palest part of my arm. Should we try that? Right, let's do that. So I'm going to put, first of all, I'm going to put it on the back of my hand, but away from that. I'll put it here. Right, so that's what it looks like on the back of my hand on its own. Right, then I'm going to put it over this, which is what I plan to do with it. Which does make it more vibrant and more gold. Now, let's see what happens when I put it on the palest part of my arm. Again, it looks less green. It looks more like a khaki gold. Look. Now I'll put a bit over the liner. I know. Right, so that's over the liner. And that's on its own. On the palest part of my arm. And then that is on the back of my hand. Yeah, so it's definitely to do with undertone. But you know what? You could always adjust that. So if you've bought it, right, and you're a bit disappointed and you don't want to return it, you can always adjust it by putting a warm concealer as an eye base on your eyes. Put that on first and then put it on so that you're adjusting the undertone it's going on. I do that a lot with because greens and that always look weird on me because I've got greens, purples, they always come out strange colours on me because of my warm undertone. Exactly. So I often, like, I bought a white concealer before, you know, that I bought a white eyeshadow that I can use as a base to completely neutralise the yellow in my skin tone. But you could do the opposite, is to get a really warm yellow, basically any of Charlotte Tilbury's sort of 6, 7 or 8 concealers. You could put on your eyelid, right, with a bit of yellow in it, and then put that over the top, and it's going to bring out the green. Because what makes green green is yellow, isn't it? Blue and yellow. Is it blue and yellow makes green? So there's not enough There's not enough yellow in it, yellow pigment in it, which is what's making it look dull. But put it on a yellow undertone and it's going to look green. And I bet you with Victoria Beckham's models and Victoria Beckham, sorry Victoria for what I'm about to say, but you know it's true. Victoria, you were never naturally that olive skin tone. That is to do with tan, fake tan. Probably very classy, very expensive fake tan, but it's fake tan, right? So it's going to look like that on Victoria Beckham. And it's going to look like that on a very warm skin tone model. And that's why her models, it looks like that and not like that. Fake tan nonetheless. Exactly. I mean, fair play to her. She looks absolutely fantastic. Given that she's only about 3 years younger than me. But she's got the money, hasn't she? Right, and then the last thing I got for myself. I don't know if I told Rebecca I was getting this. I think I may have done, Rebecca. I was only a little bit disappointed that they didn't have a lip liner to match this. Although I have got her lip liners. I don't think I can reach them, so I'm just going to have to put it on its own. Right. I got a new shade of the Posh lipstick. And it is in, you know what I like? You know I like reds. Well, I've got a red. And this one is a cerise. It's called Alter Ego. And I'm going to put it on. And this is really going to cheer me up. Look at that. Now, you know, because this is purple, I've got purple eyeshadow on and a cerise lipstick. You know what this looks like? This looks like Charlotte Tilbury's iconic look that she got rid of. Glamour Muse. Remember, she had the purple eyeshadow and she had the lipstick. Why can't I remember any names these days? The lipstick, the cerise one, and I can't remember the name. It'll come to me in a minute. You know the one I mean. The cerise one of Charlotte Tilbury's. Velvet Underground. Isn't that classed as a new one, classed as a balm instead of a lipstick? No, it's called Posh Lipstick. Posh Lipstick. She has got some new shades of balm out, but this one was called a lipstick. It definitely says Posh Lipstick. Very creamy. Looks great on. I'm happy. Now, let's see what mix cleared away in this little box in front of me that I can reach. See if I can... I have a feeling there might be a blush that I can use. Because there'll be whatever I was using on my live that is cleared up that I didn't clear up myself. Ah. Or maybe I cleared those away. What have I got that I can use as a blush? Isn't it terrible? No, I can't use a Tom Ford eyeshadow. I will have to just use the lipstick. Improvise. It's not that I haven't got any blushes. I just can't get up to get any of them. No, I don't want to put Iris on. The packaging looks so similar to Victoria Beckham. What have I just done with the lipstick? Oh, it's that. That's it, isn't it? Just put a bit of this on. I'm glad you are. I'm a happy bunny. Well, it takes my mind off things for a while. And by the way, Shahina, I've had to order stuff online because I can't get out, and I ordered 3 things for mixed Christmas, and 2 of them have arrived, and they were ordered from the same place. I ordered something for Jack's computer, which arrived, and it wouldn't connect. So I then had to contact a computer repair shop who said, yes, they would do it before Christmas for an extra charge. But I had to pay more, I had to pay a lot more than I was budgeting for. But I didn't mind because he does get a lot of enjoyment out of his computer. He does a lot on it, and it's not just games, But I said, I can get my sister's partner to drop it off today when I'm going for my x-ray, but I can't come and pick it up. And I said, can I pay you to drop it off? Of course, you can pay people to do anything. So I know the frustrations. There we go. Who needs cheeky posh gloss or whatever she calls her blushes? But I definitely think, Rebecca, that you're right, that these glittery eyeshadows, the fact that you can't use them in your waterline, and the consistency that I've felt on those, they are definitely colour chameleons in a liner. There we go. And also, if you do that with your lipstick, you know it's going to tie in with your look. It's a little bit 80s, pink lipstick and purple eyeshadow. But I'm an 80s girl anyway, so I don't mind. I could do with doing me brows. See if I can root around after the live. You had to walk. I know, look. But look, it's the alter ego there. That's alter ego there, and that's alter ego there. It's bizarre. You wouldn't think that was the same eyeshadow, and it is. You saw me applying it. That's alter ego, that's alter ego. So it's the undertone. You'll have to update your princesses. Or tell them to come and watch my video. Give me a few views for Christmas. Because Rebecca's got a squillion subscribers now, and I'm so pleased for her. That's because Rebecca works very hard, and she buys an awful lot, a lot more than I can afford to buy. And she also does some really good reviews, so do go and watch Rebecca. Is that eyeshadow called Alter Ego? No. The eyeshadow's not. It's the Alter Ego is the lipstick, Shahina. The lipstick's called Alter Ego. So let me just recap. So on my lips, I've got Alter Ego, Victoria Beckham Posh Lipstick, the new shade. Then on my eyes, I've got Iris, and I've got Lisa Eldridge Iris and Lisa Eldridge Viola just on that part of my eye, and then Iris on the rest of it. Because it may be that if people have got very warm undertones, then it is going to look like that on them. I mean, I'm sitting here looking at it, I can't believe it myself, because that looks brown. That actually looks goldy brown on that part of my arm, and on that part, it looks green. And look, you can see in both lights as well, with the light off and the light, you're getting to see it with the light on and the light off. Bizarre. And of course, I feel a bit mean keeping the free gift, but I've been wanting to try this. What I might do is take out some vials and give my sister some vials, but I have got her other things as well. So I've just been desperate to try that, and I've heard good things, but only, as Rebecca said, it's only good for a certain time and then your skin just gets used to it. So I don't need a great big thingy of it. But yeah, if you spent over 150 quid, you got that for free, but it's worth 90. So I thought, right, I'm going to use my dad's Christmas money and get myself something. I'll get my sister something, and then I'll get that for free. I should do a video, shouldn't I? A kind of take you through what my skin looks like at different points and using it. But I might give my sister a vial of it so she can try it as well. That would be the thing, wouldn't it? And then I've got to put my sister's stuff back in there. And then, yes, place it nicely under the little tissue paper. And I have actually, though, I'll tell you what, I often give my family the free gifts of things, especially when I'm getting Charlotte Tilbury, because I've got a lot of them. How many free gifts of pillow talk, this, that, and the other do you get? So the wrapping is quite nice. I'm not sure that is it worth 7 quid? I tell you what, I will say that I've found, you know, Victoria Beckham's got this crazy thing that you can expedite delivery if you pay £15. Well, I'm sorry, I would never pay £15 to expedite delivery. I think that's ridiculous. So I actually thought I wasn't going to get this until after Christmas, and I had said to my sister, there might be something that you're not going to get until after Christmas, which she wasn't worried about, because we might not even see one another till after Christmas. But actually, they made sure it got there very quickly, because I ordered it, I think, on Sunday, and I got it yesterday. So it did actually come without me paying the £15. Right, is everyone going now? I think I can't do anything more with my look. But thank you so much for sticking with me this year. And I'm as frustrated as everyone else with what's going on with my mobility. And it's been a bit of a distraction. But I'm glad you haven't forgotten me. And I haven't forgotten you. And I definitely feel a lot better now. I've got a bit of slap on, as they say in London. I've got me slap on. Okay, so take care. Love you all, and I'll see you all very soon. And if I don't see you before, I probably will pop up and say hello. But if I don't, have a lovely, lovely Christmas, all of you. Mwah. See you soon. Bye-bye.